Episode 153. Can you imagine that? My magic number, Tone, coming soon. 156. That's sick. I talked to my brother last week, so I'm having my brother Simon, Tone. I haven't talked to my brother in quite a while. And he said, geez, the four of us, you can't make time for your brother, but you can make time for the PaLTI familiar. That's what I do. I choose the PaLTI familiar over my own family.
Oh,
what do you think, Tone?
Oh, yeah, the faith, the loyalty. That's it. You're the driving force behind this great team of experts.
I like
what an expert is, don't you? An expert is a drip under pressure. Anyway,
there we go. That's interesting. And we welcome the Greek freak, the man that just cannot find a winner on a Saturday at the moment.
No, I have been struggling.
Driving that bus, Marto.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter, Pezza. That's all right. I don't mind the bus. It's not as if you've been going a lot better. But anyway, so we're both in the same boat. But it's what I've tried though is I've come back indoors. So as you can see right now, there's nothing sort of behind me because I'm back in the house.
Oh,
he's out of the doghouse.
I'm out of the garage because my son was actually gaming. So he's got his computer gaming set up there.
Oh.
So I didn't want to annoy him. So maybe the change of scenery coming back indoors is gonna turn the podium around and I'll be there. And it is. And you know how you were talking about the driving force behind this group.
Oh.
The one thing that I do know is you're definitely the driving force behind one man in Japan. You're driving it right forcefully through his heart. Tone?
Yeah.
Is he hurting you? He is, isn't he?
Oh,
he hurts, doesn't he?
King, isn't he? He's the king.
He hurts. No.
The driving force here. Well, my back's fucked because the bus is just it's got too many gears.
Oh,
so hard, isn't he?
I only need two, first and reverse.
Oh,
that's what he does.
Now, talking about first and reverse, the great man, we welcome Marto. Welcome, mate. How you feeling? You excited about this week?
Hello. I am up and about a little bit about this week. Big weekend, Caulfield again, and back in Sydney as well. Winter racing is heading up down south, mate.
Beautiful. Well done, Marto. I like that. And you always say Sydney do it better. And Barny has to agree at the end of February.
How good is Sydney? We've just turned the Everest into a $20 million race and thrown in a $5 million race to celebrate King Charles.
What about the Cox Plate, mate? What about the Cox Plate? The Saratoga Derby winner can get into the Cox Plate, mate.
Yeah, we're bringing American champions. We're bringing English champions. Hopefully the Japanese can come out as well.
Yeah, the Japanese are coming.
Japanese are coming. Absolutely.
So, Mark,
about the Everest. The Everest.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Would you agree, Pezz? It was the worst ever
quaddie
in history.
We were dudded. We had a $6 winner in the Everest, which was the favourite, that bloody classic legend or whatever. And then we had a 20-to-1, we had a 17-to-1, and we had a 13-to-1, and the quaddie pays $13,000 on the biggest day in Sydney racing. It's
disgusting.
I love the fact that you guys
$6 in the 17s and the 20s and the 13s, mate. On a Saturday, the biggest day of the year, mate.
Obviously, they were popular picks, but $13,000 quaddie, that's a fair crack.
Boys, I love the fact that
$13,000 quaddie.
I love the fact that you remember the quaddies you got because there's only probably 3 of them.
Yeah, there's only been a couple. Now, talking about the quaddie today, we've got an all-star group joining us today for the quaddie. So basically, we put a line through the Greek freak because the great man is absolutely running poorly in the
quaddies.
No, in the numbers, in the analytics. Actually, Tone is leading us all in the quaddie. He's actually
not by much.
Not by much. Pezza is running. Tone's not bad. He's pretty good. He's about 60% in the quaddie. So for
when you take 8,
every 10, he's winning 6. Pezz is at about 40 to 50%, and the Greek freaks around the 20 to 30. Absolutely piss poor.
Yeah, but hang on a tick. If I'm starting to take 4 runners in 16 horse races, and Tone's taken 6.
No,
in
that's
a
a good point. I
12-horse
don't take
race.
into account the amount of selections. You're right. That's a good
That's
point.
right.
Maybe I've got to throw
Doesn't
that
matter
in.
how many selections
Mind
you
you,
have, though.
Taz has
If
had
you've got the
5
winner,
and 6
Yeah.
more weeks
Well
than
done,
what I've
Marto.
ever had.
Yep.
So, you
Well,
know,
I don't care
I
how many
think-
you put
Hey,
in the
very
I think you'll
exciting.
get the
We're
winner.
welcoming
Get the
an
analytics.
All-Star Quaddie. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment. But I just wanted to start off with talking a little bit about the cricket this week. The cricket. How good was Test match cricket the other night?
Baseball.
Me and Marto were
Baseball.
basically vomiting watching Ben Stokes. Basically, it was like watching Taz playing soccer back in the day when he was like
Unbelievable.
22 against kids who were 6. It
Yeah,
was
bowling
amazing.
lollipops to him all day.
He was just dominating. Benny
Absolutely.
Stokes,
And
he basically was taking the cricket bat and just driving it straight
seeing
up
them like
the
beach balls,
Australian
wasn't he?
date.
absolutely was.
It
And
was
let's not
fantastic.
set an attacking field, Mr. Cummings. Let's just put him out on the boundary. So in case he
How
misses one,
frustrating
we
was it
can be
watching?
there for
I
a
was
catch.
sick.
Bring him
It's
in.
terrible.
Put some pressure
Yeah.
on him. Jesus. When they
Now,
finally
very
did
quickly,
put pressure
very
on him, then
quickly.
he chopped one and get out.
Very quickly, Mitchell Stark, catch, no catch.
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 No catch.
Taz
Didn't
has
see.
to go against the grain, don't you?
Oh, my
Not
God.
even,
No,
you're not
I
even
did see
included.
it.
Catch every day of the week.
all right.
No,
Catch every day of the
not by-
week.
Not by the rules though.
But
And he didn't complain,
Oh.
did he?
you just
Yeah,
point
but the
is-
problem's cheap.
you got to think about the rules, Taz. You think about every catch behind the stumps by a wicket keeper who catches it and in the roll throws it
Yeah,
in.
then they put
That's got to be a non-catch because his
no, because
body
you've got
is
control of
still-
the ball.
But
He's
no,
got control.
you don't know the rule. It's the body. It's not
Absolutely.
control of the ball. It's the body has to be in control.
Okay. If we go one step further, then
But you don't know the rule.
no, wait, hang on, please. The wicketkeeper throws the ball in the air, right?
No. When he dives, I'm saying when he's diving, not when he's standing there and he takes an easy
So-
catch behind the stump.
So he's
Throws it up.
dived and he's taken it, right?
Yeah, and
and
he's
it's in his
rolling and then
gloves.
he throws it up.
Yep.
That's a
you-
non-catch. That should be
Why?
not out because his body isn't stopped momentum.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
sure I
don't-
agree with that.
No.
don't know about
So
that,
Mitchell
Pezza.
Starch, the only
Yeah.
reason why he was non-catch because his body was still moving and the ball touched the ground.
Yeah, maybe the ball touched the ground was
Okay.
the deciding factor.
Johnny Bairstow,
Maybe not the ball.
Alex Carey out. Not
Oh, out. The ball's not dead. It's still live. Stay in your crease. Everybody
It's
knows
by
that.
letter of the law, he's out.
100%.
And that's where they can't bitch and whinge and no one can because they've all done it. They all do it.
What about Titus O'Reilly, the sports committee of Australia? How good, it's not in the spirit of the game unless it happens to us.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, exactly.
It's
I mean,
so
it's like a bowler coming running in and
Yeah.
The old man cad.
non-hitter runs out of his crease and he's
Yeah.
knocked the bails off. You're out of your crease, you're out. Run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
normally
fine.
what
Usually get a warning.
yeah, they do. And to be fair to the wicket keepers,
Mm.
they also usually give you a warning, and that is by throwing it at the stumps.
Toe,
Do you know what I mean?
big
They
fan of
normally
cricket?
don't hit the first time.
Big fan of the Ashes.
Ashes. Oh,
Cricket.
yeah, watch a bit of it. Too late for me.
Oh,
Too late.
oh,
I can't survive that long, mate. I can't
Oh.
survive that long.
no, okay.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I know you weren't really
was-
saying anything, so I was like, maybe
I was a
Tone's.
bit Pezza, I was a bit surprised when you started talking about Ashes to Tone. I thought he was going to say no. Marlboros are the best cigarettes.
Oh,
Hey?
yeah, there we
Hey?
go. Yeah.
That's what I was.
Tone's
I was
titanium tip, either or was okay, but was it Tone? Come third? Good third?
Wasn't a bad run, but I
Did
made
you
a
see the
mistake.
race, Tom?
I didn't see the race,
Oh, right,
but I
right,
ummed and
right,
ahed about
right.
will I back
No.
Mimi or will I back either or? I went for the shorter priced, and there you go.
Mimi's award won.
Always the other one, isn't
really
it?
good thing.
Absolutely, she did.
The scooter was great. Not really happy with the ride. Instead of giving the scooter a bit of air to come down the outside where the winner did, the scooter went back to the inside and had to fight its way through a couple. And we got beaten a lip third. And there was 5 across the track, one of the best finishes you'll ever see. At Murray
Yes,
Bridge.
I did see that. I did see that.
The scooter was good. How about you, the big grey horse, Tazzy?
That wasn't a bad run. Place, paid well. I gave you the lead in for the Quinella. Can't do much more if you can. No, I thought it was a decent second. I mean, it's been racing in good company. I think it'll steal the race.
I thought it was going to win about 300.
So did I, but the Z horse Zooming, I think it was, which was favourite.
Barney's old man and the Z horses just kill us everywhere.
It did the gig, but I wouldn't be surprised. I reckon it's probably going to pinch a decent race somewhere.
Okay.
So
Marto, verify, mate. I don't think it got the distance. What do you think?
No, I agree. Probably ran out of legs last, but no, it wouldn't be the worst run of its career. But listen, what happened was you boys have all finished in the place, and that left Barney's place multi-live. So I've just got on the phone and rung down and said, "Listen, you got to pull up verify because Barney can't win.
We're going to ruin Barney's $3.25.
We can't have him winning."
But Pezza, you got to make another one every now and again and put an S in front of it. And that way, when Marto says it wasn't its worst run in its career, you can put the Swarwick on there. So then you can say, well, yeah, it was its second worst run of its career.
Right. It was its second worst run. Now, I love the name of this horse, Tone. How do you say this?
Excelladus.
Excelladus.
You know he's piggybacking, don't you?
Yes, Tone, one more time. Give it to the PaLTI familiar.
Excelladus. There we go. Get on.
Did someone like me tip this about a month ago?
Yes.
You might have. Is that when it ran fifth?
Just wondering if because I'm feeling a bit of pressure on my shoulders. The piggybacking again. Do you know what I mean?
Piggyback. Here we go.
Yeah.
Isn't it great, Tazzy, how Tone and Marto just do not give an absolute shit what we do?
They don't remember.
They don't remember anything. They don't give a shit.
Remember.
They're in the. You know what I'm going to call them now? The bubble boys.
Yeah. Yes,
they're just in their own little bubble. And Tone tipped the bubble horse today at around 7 skins. Well done, big dog.
As they say, ignorance is bliss.
Yes, they do.
There we go.
You guys are the most blissful we know.
Yes.
Listen to Captain fucking Favourite over here.
Well, let's not forget.
Let's not forget.
Hang on.
$4 up the other day, which he took off another chat because I saw the exact same bet.
What are you talking about, you idiot? I don't take anything off other chats, but I just want to say something.
You're $1.08, $1.10 favourite backer. You know,
hang on.
Man up. Have a glass of cement and man up, big boy.
Wait a minute. I was going to back Mimi, but I took the one that was the shorter odds. I took the one that was the shorter odds.
If you don't mind, guys, I've actually got a chip this week.
Sorry, Marto.
No, but
sorry.
That was a good. No, can I just say, Marto, that was a very good point from Taz just made there. I was going to tip you, that was not a bad point.
I went for the odds, like
the short odds.
Changing your bets 4 or 5 times during the fucking day. I put mine out there and that's it, unbelievable. On the table, that's it. Put your member on the table, Taz. Put it out there.
That's all right.
Jammer, mate. Don't worry about
Marto.
that.
Oh, you're the best, Tone. You're the best.
Are we still on?
Yes.
Are we still on?
I think, Marto, me and you have to learn Morse code. Just so we can fucking communicate between.
Oh my lord! Shut up, you two.
Yeah.
Let's not forget. 2 starts back when Taz did tip this, it was against Devil's Throat. We do have to beat another hot favourite in Resonator.
Oh, you love beating a hot favourite, though, Marto.
I do. But if we go to a good 4, it's going to be a really good contest between these two. Resonator and Excelladus. Excelladus, the one thing that does concern me is it should have won last start. It loomed up, pulled away, and then just gave up on the line, and it lost. And that's the 2 next to its name. It gave up late. So anyway, David Pfeiffer's put Zachy Lloyd on, claiming 1.5 to bring it back to 60 kilos to get that little extra. Because I like the way Zach Lloyd rides him out all the way to the line. Jay Ford kind of gave up late and thought he'd won the race when it wasn't won yet. So Excelladus with Zach Lloyd on. Let's go. Nice draw. Good map.
Actually, there's only 3 meetings. I think there's only 3 meetings to go. I think the apprentice jockey race in Sydney is absolutely electrifying.
It is.
We might be saying Excelladus because I think Zachy Lloyd's about 2 in front of Gibbons. So it's
He is.
it's really up for grabs. Go Zachy. I love Zach. I love Zachy. And
I like the way he rides.
Pfeiffer, he goes all right as well. Don't worry about that. So well done, Tazzy. Well found.
Thank you. Well done, Marto. Well piggied.
Well, let's hope it gets up this week.
Taz,
That's all
you
that
see
matters.
something interesting there. It's been.
I
Black
can
Book.
indeed. It says Black Book. Now, did you Black Book this after its first start, this preparatory?
I might have Black Booked it, last prep. But anyway.
Okay, so basically, first up, this horse was held up at a crucial stage when it was well supported in the market. Now, It hasn't won. It hasn't. Favourite, is it? Is that what he said?
I said favourite. Must have been favourite last time. When you said
sorry.
It's well supported, so I'm thinking must be favourite.
Yeah. It was actually $3.10.
Favourite time.
No, because I think the top weight is it Silent Agenda. It's in the race. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Or self-indulgent or something.
Well,
it's a chance. But anyway,
that's a bit Tony.
Yeah. In any case, it's been. It hasn't had a run since the 22nd of April. It hasn't won second up. So this little freshen up that it's had may be interpreted as a first up. I think Thompson takes the ride.
Benny.
I think it just jumps from a nice barrier there, Benny. Should settle probably 2 or 3 back. And before you know it, just explodes and wins.
In the private eye colours for the old O'Day Hoist, we love the green with the big
we do like the we do indeed.
They got some good horses, these owners.
My only concern, only concern that I have with this horse, and I do have one, even though I'm still sticking with it, is that I think that it's going to be looking for more distance as it goes into this preparation. So my concern is, with the 6 or 7 weeks that it's had off, has it been kept fresh or has it been worked so that it wins next start when they step it up in distance? That's my only concern.
Do you want to say anything? You want to give me anything, mate? Because
I've got no idea about this horse. And no idea. Green is my most unlucky colour. That's all I'll say about the silks.
It's not a good green silks.
Yeah, green.
Okay. I'll give you support, Tab. I like this one, and I'm saying if you're going to play at Doomben, run it into a double into the last. Kanazawa, also an O'Day horse. Used to run with the Godolphin stable, and it's got think about it form, which we all know what that horse has done since.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I remember when Tone backed Kanazawa, it was favourite.
Yeah, it was too.
No, I've never backed it, you Greek twit.
Kanazawa, you tipped it when it was
yes, you have.
When
it was running for Godolphin.
I can't believe it. He can't remember.
Imaginary. Look, you're dreaming again.
Kanazawa.
That mushroom tea.
That's a holiday spot here in Japan. You tipped it, Tom. Kanazawa.
I've tipped Japanese horses before, but not that one.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
The 3 of us are wrong, Tone. You're right. The 3 of us are wrong.
Now,
right there.
Marto, can you sum up the quaddie like Taz? Can you 3 words maximum? Taz and the quaddie. What do you think? 3 words max, Marto. 1 word.
Out in the final.
Huh?
Out in the finals.
Can I give you 3 words?
No, Taz, you can't.
Please, please.
Marto, Tone.
Caution.
No, Marto, Tone.
Yes.
In the quaddie, 3 words max.
Yep.
What do you think, Marto?
Out in the finals. That's 4 words.
What about Pezza?
You get there.
Pezza, what about Pezza?
Well, you get yours up. You get your legs anyway.
Yeah, I'm not bad. No, Taz, you want to say anything?
All right. Yeah, I was going to say, if you're going to give me 3 words, it'd be simple. No, ready?
Yeah.
Thinks he's good.
Yeah.
Now, wait. But the real 3 words is real shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I would have said about myself.
I would say, does his homework. But then I'd say, does not win.
Or fails every time.
Oh, well, not every time.
Say,
Apparently, you got 20%.
No.
And then I'd say, with Tone, with the best analytics out of all of us in the quaddie, very lucky, cunning stunt.
I would say lucky dip wins.
Having said that, that means the All-Stars don't have to perform too well to beat us then, do they?
That's right, Marto.
Backs all favourites.
Another one.
Next third.
So what we've decided here at PaLTI, we've decided we're going to put a line through Tone because he's just a moron who doesn't even care about the quaddie league. He doesn't even check the results. And then we're going to put about Pezz, talks for 17 minutes and just doesn't win. And then we're going to give it to Pezz because Pezz goes, I've got the leader, and then I've got the 2 on pace, and I've got the back marker. He's an idiot. So I'm just going to put a line through the lot of us, and we're going to go to the All-Star Quaddie. Now, the All-Star Quaddie, Tone, I know you love the analytics. I'll let you know. 2 of these people have picked the quaddie winners 4 times. 2 of these people in the quaddie have picked the winner 6 times in a row, Tony. 6 in a row.
We've got an even balance of sexual orientation.
Professionals.
2 girls and 2 boys.
There we go, mate. Let's go. Leg number 1. Who have we got? Oh,
number 1. The captain.
The captain's here, Tone. The captain. Very excited. Leg number 2. Who have we got?
The Chieftain.
The
Chieftain.
And then we have the beautiful, the magnificent
Hello.
Pro. Oh, is that
Ali? No, I wouldn't call. You shouldn't call it a pro. No, I wouldn't. No, you need to change that.
Professional
doesn't matter. No, you got to change that.
Okay,
yeah, you do.
But I was trying to keep like that happening.
Well, you should have put the expert.
Nice. That's why I need you, Taz. And then of course we have
the Muppet.
The man. I know he's the man. The man.
So we got Woodsy, the beautiful Rach, the beautiful Ali, and we've got the dickhead, poisonous idiot Barny. Jason.
Don't be like that. Jason's too good.
Now,
don't worry about that.
Barny and Ali have got the record of 6 in a row, and the Chieftain and Woodsy have got 4 in a row. Ando very stiff. Ando won 4 in a row as well, but we got rid of him just because we wanted Rach in. Sorry, Ando.
Did we do that to him?
Back.
Okay. But Tone.
Uh-oh.
The venom is here.
Yeah. Venom is always there.
Oh.
It's here too, boys. It's here. The venom's here.
All right, the captain's gone. The first leg, 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7. Even though he's gone 5 in a pretty shortish race, he's very nervous because he wants to get away with a winner. How do we feel about this, boys?
So good, so cool. I like it.
I think that he's left out a horse that's had the ultimate gear change that could spring a surprise.
Venom.
I'm supposed to be supportive here, Daz.
But I do like his selection.
Who's that? Who's at the old
Custodian?
Right. Okay.
Custodian's had the ultimate gear change.
Ben the knee is a bit of an interesting addition. I mean, it looks too short, but it's just 1,000 meter trials.
Yeah, right.
So could be interesting.
Yeah.
I do think he's got the winner though.
Right. Yeah, me too.
Absolutely has. He's an all-star.
Yeah. I don't mind the Rachel King, Curtis Island. I think he's got the winner there. So I'm pretty happy with how he's going. Tone, any thoughts, mate?
Yeah, I like the 6. Bend the knee.
Oh, of course you do.
Now, I'd just like to tell the PaLTI familiar a little bit of inside information. Do not listen to anything that Tony says because he's told us before the show. He hasn't even looked at the fields because this week he's not even in the play.
Talking about driving that bus.
Just use your brain for a minute. Woodsy is like an encyclopedia of racing.
Right.
He's like racing fuel. He's high octane. So I don't have to worry. He's got us away.
Right. The Chieftain's gone
away.
The Go Tigers, yellow and black. That's the only colours.
Yeah, yellow and black. Woodsy.
Yeah.
Certainly.
2, 5, 11 and 14. What do we think, boys?
I like Cisco Bay as a rough chance, but geez, Cotter Hill's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
Do you want Venom to come out again?
Of course, we need.
Come on.
So Venom, Marto did say that Cisco Bay could win. It's 8 years old, almost as old as Tony in proper human years.
Dog years.
But the Venom could be on a horse that's changed stables, that loves the soft track. So if we don't get the upgrade, do we wonder how that Hosier goes? Is that where the Venom could be? Change of trainer too.
One of Marto's favourite horses, but not this week, I don't think. It's probably a little bit too short and not wet enough for Polygrade.
Yes.
No, not wet enough. Definitely not wet enough.
But I think, Rachel, you've called it and you've got it right.
Yeah, good
Absolutely.
on you. Yeah. Tone?
The value, Cisco Bay.
Yeah, I like the 5. Cisco Bay.
There we go.
I think she's there.
Yeah.
The
Nice
Chieftain,
support for you,
she
Ray.
makes Bull look like a kindergarten fucking cop. There's no doubt about it. She's a punting goddess. 5.
Wow. I'm just a bit worried about the one down the bottom. Zachy Lloyd on again. For the good boys of the racing.
The 15.
Hayes and JD Hayes. I'm a little bit scared. It's already halved in quote. And I don't mind a Fox horse from Barry 8, Tone's favourite barrier. Ellie and Lenny, she's got a shorty in Iona Merck, which of course she's thrown in, but she's looking for a lot of value in this race. If Iona Merck, Iona Merck can sort of get tired right at the end, as all good sprinters can.
It can.
Hashtag nature strip.
I think she's done really well here because, I mean, she's gone, a few horses that I would like to think, sort of relate to Tone because, he could be much, much better. Yes. And you know what? We might rock him, so we will rock you.
Yeah.
And he once upon a time did own a Merc. And he's old enough to have been conscripted into the army too.
Yeah, that's right.
So Tone, this is your leg. It's got Tone all over it.
Greasy wop.
It's got Tone all over it.
Get those hands.
Who's that Dodgy Royal too down the bottom? Dodgy Royal at the moment. Prince, what's his name? Prince Tony? No, not Prince. Prince Andrew. Yes. There we go.
Well, he's very dodgy, isn't he?
Cool Royal, very interesting selection, Marto, because I don't know how she's found this, but I did myself, and it's actually dual nominated in this race, and it's a toppy in the last. So it gets scratched in this race, and it gets to run in the last, where it's $7 the field. We might throw it in to Barney's leg, but we never know. I think
it's just a 12
Barney
horse
won't
race.
mind, will he?
14 horse race, maybe.
Not sure.
Do you think Barney will mind if we throw some of Ali's scraps?
I think Barney would really. Oh, if it's Ali's, he'd lap it up.
So that's what will happen, because if it gets scratched from Ali's leg, we can say it's Ali's scratch.
I used to have a dog. I used to have a dog, Tone. It was like a bit of a mongrel. It was called Darren, after Darren Mullane, and it used to.
Are you serious?
And then it'd eat its own vomit. Barney.
Are you serious?
Ali's vomit.
You had a dog called Darren.
Darren, yes. After
something original,
Darren Mullane.
That's a classic. Right. That's a good name for a dog.
It was a black and white dog. My dad. Mad.
I think Iona Merck is going to be tough to beat. I think if we do stay with a soft track, Conscript might be just coming over the top. So, I like these selections too.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, I think they're all good. I like the toppy.
We might have to turn the volume up here, boys. So please bear with us.
Jason, what do you got for us, mate?
He's got a nice beard going. No, hasn't he? He's trimmed it up for us and everything.
It's finally starting to fill out.
Good evening,
How long?
both of you. Good day to the book.
Sorry, boys, I forgot to share again. Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear him. Can't see him.
Sorry, boys. Technical difficulties.
Here we go.
Good evening, PaLTI viewers, both of you. Good day
Both
to the
of you.
boys, the Greek, the Pezza, the Aardvark, Tone, who gets picked on every week, and the bloke that thinks he's smartest but really isn't, Marto. We're doing the All-Star Quaddie this
Who's
week.
driving the bus now?
Bit of a
So
slap.
there's 4 of us that can tip a horse every now and then.
Oh.
They're giving me the anchor, or as Pezza likes to call it, the wanker. So I'm all over that. I've got a really open race here. We're off to Randwick.
Oh.
The favourite's at $7, so I could take about 20 horses, but I'll take 4. The one I like is the 2.
Oh.
Zanini. Big drop in class, so I think that's going to help, but it's got a bit of weight on it, and it's an open field, and it's got a Z in it, so I'll take it for the old man.
Perfect.
I'm going to throw 3 others behind it, the 4, 10, and the 13. So Authentic Jewel, Miss J Fox, and Petulant. Tasuli will tell you why I took them, because he's a smart man.
Oh.
And as you'll tell me why I shouldn't have took him. I hope we get it up. If we get to the last leg and I get a chance, good luck. Also, I'm on my 3rd week in a row and the other tipping with the Geelong boys. A little bet for you. The Demons and the Collingwood and to the Bunnies. Give you $3.50. So hopefully this doesn't put the mockers on me because I'm on this silly show. But good luck, boys. I hope, and girls, of course, and all the non-binary folk, as Christian Perry says.
Yes.
Covered it all. So
well done.
He's got
well
a little.
Done.
He's got a little multi there, boys. He's got a little multi.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
There. Tips, multis, and the quaddie leg.
And he's done very well now. Do you want some venom for this race?
Yes.
There isn't any.
There isn't any. You've given everyone
no
else
venom for Jace. No venom for Jace. Didn't you hear what he said? He said, just ask to Sawley. He even pronounces the name perfectly. Okay, because he's a smart man. So there's no venom here. I think he's right. It is a tough race.
It is a tough race.
You could probably add another 1 or 2.
Me and Marto, we're talking about before. We love the Kiwi Swede in the last. Diamond Dealer and Miss J Fox are leaders. If there's any bias around, if they're not running on, one of them will win. We think maybe with the 4 with Authentic Jewel, who likes to get up there as well. But
absolutely
Petulant, that might what we call Tone on a Saturday.
Well, we call him other things too.
Of course
we
you
Tone?
do.
Yeah.
Of course you do. Yeah.
So
I'd back it, but the what's name? One of those blokes who collects the brown paper bags is on it, so I'm not on. I'll go with the 4 each way.
There we go. All right. Marto, no venom from Taz because he's irrespecting.
No venom from Taz.
I'm actually going to box 5 in a trifecta, and that's 4 of them.
Well done, mate. Here we go. Randwick Race 2, number 6. Bad out of how you threw this up in the messenger last Saturday, and then you're backing up, big boy.
I did. I didn't think it was too bad a run in that field, and it's my old 2-4 system, so I'm on it. 5 skins. And there you go. I'm having a crack at that. That's all.
Who's the jockey, Tone?
Wins this week.
Right. There we go.
Morgan.
Does he ride a lot for Mara and Eustace, or is this his first time?
I fucking know, you bloody Greek twit. I'm just giving you a tip.
Tone, listen, he's trying to throw you down the garden
that's
path.
right. I'm not going up that sewer pipe like some rat.
He used
I'm backing up. If you want to get on. If you don't, you can go and
Tone.
No, I love it.
Tone. He said the wrong gender.
Of
the jockey.
What did I say?
You called Ashley a he.
No, I said, well, yeah, I did, because I don't even know he or she.
Right.
But Tone doesn't even know who they are.
No, well, I'm just tipping what I tip, and who needs friends when you've got mates like? Who needs enemies when I have mates like you?
Oh.
Jesus, bloody hell! You're worse than Pezza.
Oh,
and
Tone,
Marto, at least it's normal.
I'm
just normal.
But I'm only trying to build your confidence. So that way I'm trying to build your supporter base.
Boy, Get on the bubbles today. There was the confidence. 580. Get on.
Out to 7
So did you?
Your confidence. You'll have to wait until Saturday.
Marto,
you did well.
All about Muppet one, mate.
You'll be in the chat.
Certainly is. They're taking over again.
Taking over again, mate.
Well, that depends.
Yeah, because they miss you.
On the
the PaLTI miss you, Tone. We've done the analytics.
Tone, I reckon Taz is just throwing you a Dorothy Dixer, and you just fucked it completely up.
Yes.
And then he's pretending he doesn't know the sex, or you never know what gender she thinks she is, but it's definitely not a he.
Could be a cross-dresser, tranny, who knows?
Who knows?
Non-binary,
Tone,
I don't know. I
just hope it doesn't go down as fast as your meatloaf.
Oh, there we go. It's a one. Geez, I wonder you even know Meatloaf. I didn't think that. He reached as far as Greaseland.
Yeah, no. Once he released in Tasmania, then he went and toured in Greece.
I saw him in Tasmania, and I actually sat down and had a coffee with him.
Hey, Marto.
And got his autograph.
Pezza, where are we going?
Do you know why Tony's so bad in the quaddie?
Excuse me, sorry.
I missed that. Sorry, what was that?
Do you know why Tony's so bad in the quaddie?
Why is he so bad in the quaddie?
Because he thinks the quaddie is a Meatloaf song. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
Oh, my Lord.
I just made that up.
Mentally challenged.
Talking about mentally challenged, I'm going to Tasmania this week with Kin.
You're sick.
The Blue Battler.
You've just got the hots for Gowdry.
Race 7, number 9. I'm going with my favourite jockey. Now,
I
just wanted to say, this is from Do You Punk. Do You Punk should never have won on Wednesday. It had everything going against it. Barrier, jockey, field, the whole works, Sandown, and it won easily. So I thought to myself, I'm going to just choose a horse that's absolutely got everything going against it, including jockey, barrier, track, everything. And I'm just going to go, that wins.
And conditions as well, because I don't think it's won the heavy.
No. So I just thought, I'm just going to look out the window, and I'm just going to go, Kin. I know it's got the double forward tone, but it did run home really well last start. Look, the winner 400 out. Didn't have anyone to follow home, Tone. Didn't have anyone to follow home. So she was
that was at Flemington?
Head in the air at Flemington. 3 weeks ago, on the 17th.
Yeah.
It actually ran the second quickest 200 of the day, flew home, but she had no one to follow into the race. So she actually looked like she was going to win, but might have been talking through my pocket there a bit too.
I'm scared, Pezza.
Oh.
Because I'm starting to like your pushes.
Oh.
I've liked it. I looked at this one. It was the Blue Battler.
And Canadian Dancer was my second pick this week.
It was unbelievable. I'm scared, mate.
We're scared. We're getting in tune, Taz.
Ooh, I tell you, is Tone going to be all right with that?
I don't think
Marto,
Tone.
I don't know.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
The thing is, Pezza, he's just got a hard on for Taz, as well as he's got a fucking hard on for Gowdry and the Blue Battlers. So, go for it.
She does ride well for them, and it's already getting him at 54 and a half, and she's bringing another 2 kilos through it.
But barrier 16 is up, Marto. Barrier 16
it is a bit of a worry, but
we don't know that, do we?
Record. All right, boys, welcome back. We were cut off, but we're very quick to go. All right, here we go.
Taz and Tone show tonight.
Yeah, Taz and Tone, as always, Muppet 1v, Muppet 1. And because, Marto, we don't give any like Muppet 1v, Muppet 2 because they're both equally Muppets.
That's bad.
Yes.
Yes.
Back in the Blue Battler, everything against her, so I reckon she's a chance. But Jesus Christ, there's a couple of horses running around this week and I'm very keen on. Not the Canadian Dancer, of course, because you're black booked her, but I don't mind So Sleek Race 3, Caulfield. Really, really think the Mar Eustace team has found a nice little progressive staying type. It's $3.50 favourite. There's another favourite in the race, a Moody horse at around $3.50 as well. But the big news is Caulfield, race number 1. We're not sure if she's going to run because Taz has got a bit of mail, not from the horse's mouth, but I've actually talked to the ownership group of this horse, Tone. Spicy Marg, race 1, Caulfield, owned by our own, a.k.a. Razor, a.k.a. Stephen Harney, aka
the traitor.
Carlton.
Owned by the traitor, your mate.
So they've been very patient with this horse, Tazzy. They
have. It's been
ran
jumping
her in
out
a
well,
listed
though,
race over Cup Week, and she blew up like she had a bit of problems with her heart and regulating her heartbeat. They put her out for 16 weeks. They brought her back for 2 jumps. She absolutely brained them, and then they put her out for another 16 weeks, and they've had 2 jumps out for a first and a second. So Razor said he's pretty keen, but it's a tough race. It's 150 grand to the winner, so everybody wants to win.
Oh, nice money.
Of course, everyone's in there. It's a Mick Price horse too, not a Mar Eustace for Razor.
It's interesting, as I think we talked about this off air, and the thing that I found interesting is, whilst I'll probably watch the race, if I do have a little play, I'll probably have a play on a couple, because that not a single girl. It was interesting that it was nominated at Sale and also nominated in this race. They've scratched from Sale tomorrow. But not a single doubt horses, they go okay. But I really hope
the Butterson Young
and the family
Foggy Newitt connection goes all right. For not a single girl. And there's a couple of moody horses. There's a Mar Eustace.
It's a good
They're
race.
all in there. So you never know. Mickey Price, but anyway, Marto, Spicy Mark, she looks like a leader. She's
on the fence, isn't she? She's on the fence, barrier 2, is that right?
Yeah, barrier 1.
So she's going to
barrier 1.
Jump.
She does have good barrier minutes.
Hopefully, she finds the right little lane, and
like you said, they've taken the time with her since she had the heart problems with the first start, so maybe they've got her right.
Yeah,
ready to go.
Cost her 150 grand, so she's not cheap, and who knows, she might get it back this weekend. So let's go Razor. Good
on you, mate. Good luck.
Yep. Good luck, Razor.
And the beautiful man will be there this week too. So if you're going out to Caulfield, you see a beautiful man, a beautifully, I wouldn't say baldy, but like a beautiful man.
Can I ask you a question,
sure,
please, and get some expert opinion? Because I nearly plucked out a roughie for the Fister, and I would love to get your opinions on this horse, because I think you'll have them. It's in Caulfield. It's at race 8, and it's called Flying Mascot. It's about 17-1. Its first up record is 5 starts, 2 wins, a place on 2 placings. Last year, it was competing in stakes and blue type class races. Boys, do you know much about it? Can it win first up? What do you reckon?
I've heard the horse's name before, but geez, I don't know much about it.
Flying Mascot.
Well, it's got Damien Oliver on. That's a big plus. He's back from his holiday and he's fresh.
He's played a bit of golf in the States, Marto. He's played at the
He has
Augusta.
It's
so I'm just curious. I mean,
it's a tough run. I mean, Gratiating might be a little bit unders.
That's
for
the
first
blue battler, isn't it, up top?
Yeah, it's a top weight. $4 probably a little bit short for that. It should be a bit longer. But I'm going to say Flying Mascot is in my numbers for this race.
Okay.
Also like the 5, which is scratched. So 5's gone. So not bad. Not bad as a roughie.
Around 800 skins we get back if we all line up. Who knows? You never know.
We're
in the market too this week. We're all pretty much in the market. So
just who's the $4.80 one?
Marto.
Sorry.
That was Marto, sorry. $5.50?
You.
$5?
Tone.
Second favourite, Tone. Well done.
Yeah, well done.
You don't back favourites. Second favourite.
I'm following your
and
system.
I know. Well, you sure are.
Richmond, Sydney, Tone up and about. He's already rubbed one out. Well done, Tone. Marto. Beautiful.
Tiger played better in the
My brother was quite funny. He said he watched 5 minutes of the show the other night and he was like, generic old dude. And I'm like, yep, Tony. And then he goes, Captain Good Looks, I said, Marto.
Great.
And he goes, dodgy prick. I'm like, Taz. He goes, yep. And then Captain Fat. And I'm like, yeah, mate. Well done. Thanks, Simon. My brother beautifully, he reckons you guys look like any TAB in Australia. And I'm like, yeah, we are very cosmopolitan.
He's profiled us perfectly.
So I was like it. So anyway, tomorrow night, Bulldogs Collingwood, Brisbane West Coast. What a game that is. Jesus Christ. You've never seen a bigger price. This is the biggest price in history the West Coast Eagles are at 50 skins in a 2-horse race.
Unbelievable, but you can't take them.
GWS Hawthorn, the Giants, the Orange Tsunami going very well. St Kilda Melbourne's a very tough game. It's going to be like a 0-0 draw.
Interesting.
Melbourne don't have a forward line.
Melbourne
Bailey Fritsch is out. And St Kilda don't allow anything. So
they're going to lose Brad Hill. It looks like St Kilda's going to lose a few players to injury too, though. So I reckon they could be depleted.
Port looks like they're going to win 13 in a row.
13
Geelong
in a row
versus North Melbourne, match of the round. Yesterday in Adelaide, and then we've got the dirty old Dockers have one more shot against the high-flying Blues.
3-0.
Anyway.
What's wrong with the Blues?
Oh, jeez.
They don't win.
Nothing.
Jeez,
I'm just saying the high-flying Blues.
Yeah, well, we're on our way up again.
Marto, even when I promote or say something well, Taz is something.
There's sarcasm there.
Yes, there's a lot. Adam Treloar had 31 skins to kick the first goal against the Pies, his whole team. I like the idea of Treloar. He kicked the second goal last year. Now, the Bulldogs is a very rare matchup. They usually play each other only once a year. So there you go.
And the Bulldogs play well at Marvel too.
Mm.
So it'd be closer than what most expect.
Mm. Hang on, boys.
Right, okay.
Very soon.
Nearly. Just hold your horses. We're nearly done.
I've lost the keynote.
That's okay. Do we get Keno going? Tone loves Keno. They play Keno in Tazzy, Tone? Whilst we're filling it up now, just provide a bit of a filler whilst Pezz is doing the.
Of course, they love it down there. They love that Keno. I think. I don't know. Do they?
I don't know.
Everywhere now, isn't it?
Okay, I got it back.
Here we go. Multi of the round.
Done.
And
that's a certainty.
Tone?
Yeah, Pies. Both handicaps here. Easy money. Get on the Pies. -10 1/2. They'll win. You know, it's going to be a skip home. Port, absolutely. Home, James, and don't spare the horses. There we go. Easy money.
To be honest, they're both quite short lines, aren't they?
Yes.
What have I gone? I've taken the D's to win just head-to-head. I think Grundy kicks a goal because he has been kicking goals, and I think Wilkie will get 15 plus. You grab 3-1, just put it on, and then at the end of the night, just go collect.
Right, confidence.
Load up.
Yes.
Right. Last week we were done. We got done on the unders by a goal. This week we're just going for outright wins. Collingwood beats the Doggies, Melbourne beats Saints, and Freo beats Carlton in the last match of the round at home.
Oh.
Simple as that. 3.8 to 1.
I just like to say thanks, boys, for coming tonight. The All-Star Quaddie, the captain, the Chieftain, Lenny, into Jace. Let's just hope and pray that they win.
If they don't, we'll give them another crack, don't we?
Yeah.
If they, no, they're out. They're out.
No second chances.
All-Stars get no second chances.
No second chances in All-Stars, no. But there could be another Quaddie coming after. And in Japanese, we say Ipatsuya. You know what that means, Tony?
No.
One-hit wonder.
Ipatsuya.
Ipatsuya. We're going to go to the one punch, the one-hit wonders. We're going to go to Ashley Boy, Lukey Muller. We're going to get them all in here.
Can I just ask a question before we go away?
Oh.
Pezza, how many children do you have?
2.
Marto, how many kids do you have?
3.
I have 2. Tone, Ipatsuya.
Wow.
The one-hit wonder.
Hey.
There you go. The Greeks say they'll handlebars. Harry is right on key, isn't he? Handlebars.
Ipatsuya.
He tried it once and didn't like it. He tried it once and didn't like it.
As Tone likes to say, one that I know of.
Hey.
Tone, girl in every
Tone
court.
thought he broke it. He thought he broke it when it started. Anyway.
All right, boys. Thanks very much. Hooroo.
Thanks,
guys.
fellas. Have a
See
great
you
weekend.
See you later. Good luck. Good luck to the
Absolutely.
All-Stars.
Well done.
Good luck to
Well
us.
done.
All-Stars.
Good luck,
Go
All-Stars.
the
Absolutely.
All-Stars.
Go Barney.
Boom, boom.